Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off the remainder of the day, we have a low pressure system out by the Norton Sound area that is bringing rain to much of mainland Alaska, all the way from the Bristol Bay area through south central, up through the interior and west coast and into the Arctic coastline. At higher elevations, especially in the Brooks Range and Alaska Range, we will see some areas that will see some snow. And then we have some fog along the Arctic coastline that extends down the west coast into the Norton Sound area. Out over the Bering Sea, we have high pressure by the eastern Aleutians that is extending, ridging through the central Bering. And to the west of that high pressure, we have low and front moving into the western Aleutian Islands, bringing rain to the area, continuing to push to the east. Way out over the southern Gulf, we have high pressure that's keeping precip out of the southern locations of the Panhandle, but rain expected in northern locations. As we move into tonight, we'll have continued rain for northern locations of the Panhandle and along much of the North Gulf Coast into the Prince William Sound area. We'll have some rain throughout south central Alaska and in some places of southwest Alaska, including a rain and fog mixture as we get up by the YK Delta area. Rain throughout the western portions of the interior, but starting to get colder as we get to the Brooks Range and Arctic coastline. We will see some areas of a mix of rain and snow along the Arctic coast, with some areas of fog also along the Arctic coastline down into the Kotzebue Sound area. On Wednesday, continuing to see colder temperatures up the North Slope area. Mixture of rain and snow is expected. However, we do not expect accumulations in the low-lying areas, but in the elevated areas of the Brooks Range, to include some of the passes and roads that go through the passes, we are expecting the potential for 4 to 6 inches of slushy snow could accumulate through Thursday. Looking down into the interior portions of the state, expecting rain. That rain is going to extend down to much of south central Alaska as well, and then into northern locations of the Panhandle. Way out west, we have a frontal system pushing closer towards the central Aleutian Islands, bringing rain to the area, and on Thursday, that front will push further to the east, making it into the central Aleutians with more rain expected. High pressure will have moved up over southwest Alaska, keeping rain in northern locations from the interior through the Brooks Range and along the Arctic coastline. We'll see a mixture of rain and fog along the Arctic coast and down into the Kotzebue Sound area. Way down south in the Panhandle area, we're going to see some rain showers for central and northern locations that will extend towards the Yakutat area as well. Some of that rain and snow are going to make it into the Wrangell-St. Elias area as well. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.